Hello, I'm Zash, and welcome to episode 100 of my Steins Gate Let's Read. Joining me, as always, is my co-reader Faith.
Congratulations!
Yes, it's been a while, a lot of work, but we're here, 100 episodes, and thanks to everyone who helped out with this. So please enjoy this episode. It's afternoon on the first day of Kamima, and the crowds are finally beginning to thin out. Of course, the industry booth and cosplay area are still packed, but at least I don't have to wait in line to get in. I've been trying to get in touch with Mayuri for a while now, but she hasn't responded. I checked with Daru, but he hasn't seen her today either. Cosplay ends at 4 p.m. I focus on searching the cosplay area until then, but I still can't find her. Maybe she finished early and went home? I tried calling her home. No luck. They haven't seen her since she left this morning. Where is she? I'm always afraid that she'll disappear the second I take my eyes off her. It's been like that ever since she lost her grandmother. Maybe it's just my imagination. We've been so close for so long. I saw Mayuri at her weakest and most vulnerable. Maybe that has made me overprotective.
That tends to do that.
But I don't care how other people see us. I just can't leave Mayuri alone. That'll make things awkward if you start dating, Kurisu.
It could, but guys have girlfriends and sisters all the time.
True. I step into the cemetery. The final resting place of Mayuri's beloved grandmother. When was the last time I came here? For about a year after Mayuri became my hostage, I'd periodically accompany her here. But I don't think I've been here since I entered high school, so it's been about 3 or 4 years. As I get closer to Mayuri's grandmother's grave, I begin to hear a voice. It's Mayuri. I'd recognize her voice anywhere. It sounds like she's talking to someone. I approach quietly. Hey, Granny. Mayuri is standing there, talking to the grave. What a relief. She hasn't disappeared. I decide to watch silently from a short distance away. I've been having scary dreams lately. For a second, I wonder if she's learned to communicate with the dead. But no, she's just talking to herself. In my dreams, bad things keep happening to me.
Uh-oh.
Like someone shoots me, or a car hits me, or I get run over by a train. Oh my god, she remembers.
Oh, no, baby, you don't deserve that.
That's horrible.
Baby, I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say.
Let me hold you.
What? Don't tell me. It's so real. It hurts so much, and I feel so sad. And I try to call for help, but nothing comes out. Why do you think I'm having these dreams? Does she remember her deaths? All of them? Is she inheriting memories like I do? And they always end the same way. Miyushi's crying, and Okarin comes to save me. Miyushi tries to say, "Thank you, Okarin," but Okarin can't hear my voice. He holds Mayushi and makes a very sad face, like he's going to cry. But he never does, I can tell he's forcing himself not to cry.
That makes the Lucaco ending a little more painful.
Yeah, come to think of it. Both Faris and Lucaco remembered their memories from before the past change. I used to think that memories couldn't be shared between world lines. I used to think that I was the exception, with reading Steiner. But maybe that's not the case. Maybe everyone has the same power, and the only difference is how strong it is. Maybe reading Steiner is nothing special after all. That makes Miyushi even more sad. I try to say sorry, but he still can't hear. And that's when I wake up. Why am I having these dreams? I failed so many times to save her. I've watched her die again and again. Everything I've done has been to prevent that from happening. And yet, have the memories of those deaths been tormenting her as she sleeps? I bite my lip in frustration. I still have a terrible decision to make. Do I save Mayuri, or do I save Kurisu? There's no perfect ending here. I can't save them both. It's one or the other. If I choose Kurisu, then Mayuri's dreams will become a reality. I don't want Mayuri to feel any pain. Until now, I've thought only of saving her. That's my goal. But at the same time, I can't let Kurisu die. Again, my thoughts hit the same dead end. Mayuri hasn't noticed me yet. She's still staring at the sky, just as she was on the day I took her hostage. She's talking to her grandmother in heaven. All right, we have a lot more lab mems now, you know? There's Chris-chan, Moeka-san, Luka-kun, and Ferris-chan. There's also Suzu-san, but she moved away. That makes 8 of us. It's really amazing. On this world line, they all become lab mems. However, not a single one of them has sent a D-mail. You know, it was just Okarin and Miyushi at first. Back then, Okarin seemed kinda bored most of the time. But now, he's having so much fun. Is that how she sees it?
Well, you were before the 15th.
Well, she's not wrong.
Well, she was before the first time everything hit the fan.
Yeah. She really does know me, doesn't she? It often works that way for childhood friends. And that makes Miyushi happy too. It's so busy, but it's really exciting. Especially now that Chris-chan is here. She's really smart, you know. She's got a paper published in a famous magazine. Mayushi really admires her. She even made a time machine. But I can't forget that Okarin and Daru-kun helped too. Then Mayuri falls silent. Her gaze becomes distance. She stands still and looks up to the sky. What could she be thinking? But you know, sometimes I remember, back when it was just the two of us, when Mayushi had only just become Okarin's hostage. I'd go to the lab after school, but Okarin wouldn't be there. So I'd tidy up the room and decorate it with cute things. Then Okarin would finally show up a little later. Mayushi would say, "Welcome back." But instead of saying, "I'm back," Okarin would say, "Good work," like a big boss or something. Every day we'd spend a few hours just hanging out, doing nothing, and then we'd go home together. We didn't talk much, but it wasn't bad. We were just there, together, you know? We'd sit next to each other on the sofa. Okarin would work on his big plans, and Miyushi would read manga or play games. And sometimes we'd have a snack together. It was so nice and relaxing. I never wanted to leave. I'd start feeling like a real hostage, and I'd laugh, hee hee hee, to myself. Then Okarin would turn to me and say, "I remember." It was 4 months ago, still spring. The lab wasn't as lively as it is now. It was an isolated bubble of slow-moving time. Did something good happen? Yep. Well, not really, but kinda. Ah, it must have been an illusion. We could be under attack from the illusion constructor, one of the organization's feared agents. Oh, gotta be careful then. But you know, I'm sure that Mr. Illusion Kid Hugger Conductor, not kid hugger. I'm sure he's not a bad guy. It was nothing, just meaningless chatter to pass the time.
Cinnamon roll, too good, too pure for this world.
I felt so happy there. So happy I could cry. I wanted to stay like that forever. But that doesn't mean I don't like how things are now, okay? Mayuri shakes her head in denial. Finally, she stops looking up at the sky and bows her head instead. You know, I haven't talked to Okarin much lately. Ellipses. Maybe Miyushi's getting a little lonely. It's true. I haven't had time to talk to her lately. But that's because I've been fighting to prevent her death. To keep her dreams from coming true. Also that Mayuri will keep smiling. I never again want to see her cry like she did on the day her grandmother died. But you know, I don't want to be a burden on Okarin. That word again. Burden. I've never thought of her as a burden. Miyushi's just one big nuisance, isn't she? Granny? Mayuri lifts her face once more. I can't stay like this forever, can I? Of course you can! Huh? When I finally speak to Mayuri, she turns my way with a surprised expression. Her face is so soft, so innocent. Slowly, her lips curve into a smile. It's Okarin! Wow, how'd you know I was here? I always know where my hostage is. That's a bit creepy.
Yeah, but...
It fits them.
Yeah.
Hostage? You cannot escape my grasp. Not ever. Oh, but don't wear yourself out, okay? Miyushi's a little worried. Hoyin Kyoma is not so weak to require your concern. When the time comes, I'll tell you everything. Huh? So stay with me until then, like you always have. Okay. Mayuri stands up and turns to the grave once more. As an offering, she leaves a brand new white lily, as well as some dango dumplings. Let's head back, Okarin. Shouldn't we get some dango for ourselves first? Back when we used to visit the cemetery together, it was part of our daily routine to eat dango on the way back. Hee, of course! Yeah, we hadn't had much Mayuri in a while.
I know. It makes me sad. She's usually at Kamima or dead.
Prefer her at Kamima than dead.
Yeah, me too. Stay at an eternal Kamima.
Akiba is empty again today. The otaku have all made the exodus to Kamima for the second day of battle. But come nightfall, they will return to Akiba like a victorious army laden with spoils, and the streets will be chaos. Well, good for you, Okabe. You wanted chaos, right?
Yeah.
I know Daru has gone to Kamima. The question is, has Mayuri? I hope she has. I want things to be normal again. I remember what I heard yesterday, the feelings Mayuri expressed at her grandmother's grave. The events of the last few weeks have affected her as well. After I escorted Mayuri home from that cemetery, I spend the whole night racking my brains for a third option, a way out of this mess. Ideas coming and going too fast to judge which were right and which were wrong. But of course, there isn't a right choice here. For in the end, it always comes back to the same question. Who do I let die? And no matter how I try to dance around it, the answer is always the same. I can't choose. Is there no one else who can make this decision? No. Even if there were, I know I'd never accept their choice, whichever it happened to be. Once again, I'm heading for the roof of Radio Kaiken. I had to get out of the lab. Mayuri or Kurisu might return at any moment, and I can't face them now. I look up at the sky. The clouds are dark and heavy. It could start raining at any minute now. Ellipses? I thought that I was alone, but someone was here before me. Kurisu is lying in the middle of the roof, arms and legs spread as if making a snow angel. The image of Kurisu in a pool of blood flashes through my mind. Is she all right? You know, this choice would be much easier if he knew Kurisu died anyways in this timeline.
Shh. Why would you tell me that?
Just saying. It would make his decision easier.
I don't know that yet, Sashi.
Well, no, I don't know that either. I'm just saying it would make his decision a lot easier if she was dead.
Well, that's true. Though, God knows he'll try to start saving her too. Jesus. Okran.
I run towards her, but before I make it halfway, she suddenly sits up and turns to face me. See, she's fine.
It's all good.
There's no easy answer.
No.
Can't have an easy answer.
If the future of the world doesn't sway him, then I really doubt that will sway him either.
True.
Okabe.
You're alive. What a dumb thing to say. Now the VN's psychic.
Not after all you've been through.
Yeah, true. But does she know what he's been through yet?
He's told her. That's why they had the
Okay.
discussion on this roof about whether or not she'll be alive in that.
Yeah, but he left after that, so it might not have happened.
Did he? I think he only... I don't know. I haven't the slightest.
Yeah, I'm having trouble keeping track of if he's told her or not on this world line or not.
Yeah. Who's who? What Kurisu's you? I don't know.
Yeah.
Though if everyone else is remembering, you'd think after hearing it so many times, she'd have an inkling of what's going on.
Well, maybe that's why she believes him more easily every single time he tells her.
Yeah. That might be true.
Fortunately, it looks like Kurisu didn't hear me. She's busy combing her disheveled hair with her fingers. Oh, so she cares about her appearance in front of Okabe.
Oh.
I breathe a silent sigh of relief.
Right. I forgot I might run into you here.
What were you doing?
Thinking.
Oh. Was she thinking about her death?
Ellipses.
Ellipses. I don't know what to say, so I keep my mouth shut. Good plan! Kurisu appears to be in the same boat. She's staring at the capsule toy dispenser in the corner, her face wearing the usual frown. The awkward silence drags on. When you think about it, Kurisu's fate rests in my hands. My decision will determine whether she lives or dies. Her fantastic hypothesis yesterday was a desperate attempt to construct a scenario where she doesn't die. Even if she believes that her theory is correct, it must be difficult for her to avoid imagining her own death. I force a smile. I'm getting really uncomfortable here. Looks like I'm in your way, so I'll just go.
Oh. Okay.
Damn. I was expecting a sarcastic remark like, "Since when do mad scientists have manners?" or something. Just then, something cold lands on the tip of my nose. Back, rain, run! When I look up, raindrops start landing on my forehead. An evening shower. It's only going to get more intense, and quickly. Kurisu hasn't moved a muscle. She's just standing there, with her arms folded, staring at the ground, as if she doesn't notice the rain at all. Hey, it's raining. Now I'm just picturing that scene from Death Note.
Oh no. She starts talking about bells, I'm out of here. Huh? Oh, yeah.
She's acting strange, like her mind is elsewhere. I knew it. She's been thinking about... Whoa! In less than a minute, the rain turns into a full downpour. We have no time to seek shelter.
What the hell?
Krisu's scream is drowned out by the roar of the rain.
Ooh, what a surprise.
That's what you get for tempting the sky gods. Now safely inside the building, we take a moment to catch our breath. It's been a week since Suzuha's time machine disappeared, but Radio Kaiken is still closed. The lights are off, and it's pretty dark inside. Cue porn music. No,
Sash, you should have warned me sooner. Even my underwear's soaked. Well, you know what they say about when your clothes get wet.
Cue the porn music. Same here. I bet you're glad it's dark, huh?
What do you mean?
If the lights were on, I'd be able to see everything.
Oopsies. Well, you're wearing a white shirt, so...
Even in the dim light, I can tell that Kurisu is scrambling to cover her chest.
Forgot you're a perv, too.
You're the one who announced that your underwear was wet.
Just drop it. If you're imagining what color my underwear is, I'll kill you. Can't tell what he's imagining.
I'm not imagining anything. She's too self-conscious. But the color of her underwear, Gotta be white. Cold?
Oh god. I'm not stripping naked if that's what you're suggesting. Your pervy tricks won't work on me. You didn't say that.
Who said strip? Calm down, will you? But if you want to strip, go right ahead. I can't make out your scrawny figure in this light anyway.
Oh! Another word and I'll make you eat your cerebral neocortex with ponzu sauce.
Sorry. Please spare me that horror. Still, these wisecracks are a welcome distraction.
A storm like that shouldn't last long. Guess we'll just wait it out.
I see Krisu's shadowy form move to sit on the staircase. I sit next to her.
Hey, get your own stair. It's a flight of steps. Relax.
Ellipses.
What?
You're the one who said not to speak.
You're too close. And you're cold. Share body heat and hush. Don't come any closer, okay? You can stay where you are, but come any closer and I'll push you away, okay?
Our bodies gradually grow cold. We start shivering.
God, they're even on stairs.
Maybe I should take off my wet clothes. But if I do that, Krisu will just call me a perv again. Better not. My eyes gradually adjust to the darkness.